In this video we're going to look at the super bullish scenario for the overall crypto market, because yes, I do believe we're going to see the mass adoption for crypto and that the next move towards the upside is going to be a parabolic move. Yes, this is going to be the beginning of a major move towards the upside, and if you're still waiting for lower numbers, you're going to wait forever, because at the moment a lot of major names are extremely bearish and they are expecting a major crypto and even financial crash. But guys, I posted over on X, Bitcoin is about to crash to new all-time highs at $111,111. Yes, this is going to be my next price target, because ultimately guys, the overall crypto space is extremely bullish. Yes, we're seeing that major institutions and even nations thinking about the strategic reserve, and now we're seeing even central banks want to enter the crypto space, and we're going to look at all of this news. But what is really important, mark my words, don't turn bearish now. When so many big names call for lower numbers, guess what happens? Yes, the market always does that, what the least amount of people expect. So ultimately guys, I'm going to remain extremely bullish, and as soon as we're going to break this upward sloping trend that we broke exactly here after we saw this dump towards the downside, forming this perfect reversal pattern, this W or double bottom, we could expect a major breakout all the way to the next price target at 111,000 US dollars. But guys, we're going to look at all of this bullish news, because yes, I do believe the mass adoption for the overall crypto market is here, and if you want to be profitable during this next major move towards the upside, all you need to do is go down in the video description below and either sign up to BloFin or Phemex, where you can trade crypto on the spot market or even with a leverage. And guys, most importantly, make sure to be subscribed, smash up the like button, and welcome back to B4Crypto. Yes guys, if you want to earn some passive income, or if you only have a small amount to invest, you can also leverage trade with a small percentage of your investment. But guys, you can copy all of my trades, because we earn some major trades on Ray, Solana, and also over on BloFin, because ultimately guys, these are my favorite exchanges. BloFin, where you can trade without KYC, and we are in all of these trades guys, and I posted it over in my free Telegram group, because ultimately guys, if you want to be profitable during this crypto market, now's the time to enter these long positions before we could expect this next major move towards the upside. And talking about major move towards the upside, let's first of all look at the charts of Bitcoin on the daily chart, and we're going to look at the news, which is really going to drive this next major parabolic run and the mass adoption of crypto. So yes guys, first of all, on the daily chart, we can see that we have the Fibonacci retracement levels all the way from the previous high. All the way in these levels, we saw that the price movement saw a major pump towards the upside, formed a new all-time high, and afterwards we saw this retracement all the way back down to the 50% level. Yes, the 50% level from this major accumulation phase, exactly at this point of control, round about the levels of 98,000 US dollars all the way to the 100,000 US dollars. We had this fast move towards the downside and this fast recovery, and this candle on the daily chart closed well above the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, which is a perfect retracement level after such a major move towards the upside from this breakout pattern, this symmetrical triangle. But if we want to find out what is going to happen in the immediate short term, let's go on the 4-hour chart of Bitcoin, because yes, we can see that the price movement formed this perfect double bottom with this higher low exactly within the levels of 100,000 US dollars, and the first indication that we're getting from this retracement that this is a major support level at the 100,000 US dollars. And ultimately guys, if we're going to look at this W pattern all the way from this neckline all the way to the breakout point exactly here, and we're going to measure the height all the way from the top all the way to the swing low, this is going to be our next price target, round about the 111,000 US dollars. And yes guys, this is going to be a new all-time high for Bitcoin, because yes, a lot of people are extremely bearish and that we could expect a major dump towards the downside. But yes guys, I do believe once again this move towards the upside all the way back above this major trend line, round about the 105,000 US dollars, is going to be the last resistance, all the way to the major level of 110, all the way to the previous all-time high. And eventually guys, we're going to see this fast move towards the upside. And talking about a fast move, I do believe that Solana, once it's going to break out, yes, we're at the moment exactly at this breakout level, and we could expect this major move once again to my first price target at $250. but as soon as we're going to hold the 50 moving average, this blue line as support, we could expect that Solana is going to come all the way back into this major resistance zone at the 250, all the way to the levels of 266. And as soon as we're going to break this level and come back above this major trend line, we could expect that Solana is going to form a new all-time high. And if you're going to buy exactly here at this breakout level, you could expect the pump all the way to the previous all-time high of 22% on the spot market. But if you're going to trade this move with a 10x leverage, yes guys, you're going to make 220%. So ultimately guys, if you want to copy all of my trades, make sure to be in my free Telegram group where I post all of my free signals. But ultimately guys, I keep you up to date what is happening in the overall crypto market. Because yes, we're seeing this bullish news from Fed Jerome Powell, because we had the FOMC meeting yesterday. Yes, the rates remained the same and it was exactly as expected. We didn't see a rate cut or even a rate increase. So yes, we're going to look at this bullish news where I believe that the overall crypto market could expect a major pump towards the upside, and where the mass adoption of crypto, first we had the institutions, now we're seeing nations and even central banks enter the crypto space, because this is extremely bullish.
Our role with Bitcoin really is to look at, with crypto, really is to look at the banks, and you know, we think it's, you know, banks are perfectly able to serve crypto customers as long as they understand and can manage the risks, and it's safe and soundness. A good number of our banks that we regulate and supervise do that. You know, the threshold has been a little higher for banks engaging in.
Are you seeing the bullish tone from Fed Jerome Powell under the new pro-crypto government? Yes guys, I believe we're going to see that crypto is going to see a mass adoption of institutions, nations as a strategic reserve, and we're also going to see that central banks are going to accumulate Bitcoin. So yes guys, ignore all the FUD. Even if the price movement is going to go a little bit lower, guys, accumulate, don't sell, because major entities, they're loading up the boat on Bitcoin and all of these major altcoins, because ultimately guys, this looks extremely bullish. And talking about the strategic reserve, because yes, breaking, Senator Loomis plans to convert the US gold reserve into Bitcoin. Now this is extremely bullish, and Senator Loomis is the head of the crypto task force under the pro-crypto government, and we're going to find out what she said.
You know, we got off the gold standard a long time ago. My question is how much you would spend tax dollars at a time where we're talking about trying to reduce costs. How much would you spend on Bitcoin as part of this reserve?
We wouldn't have to spend any new dollars. We have reserves at our 12 Federal Reserve banks, including gold certificates that could be converted to current fair market value. They're held at their 1970s value on the books, and then sell them into Bitcoin. That way, we wouldn't have to use any new dollars in order to establish this reserve. The United States already holds over 200,000 Bitcoin in the asset forfeiture funds. So that would be the initial source of Bitcoin. So no new money spent on this reserve.
Yes guys, this is extremely bullish, because gold, if you would have invested in gold a long time ago, yes guys, you would have preserved your wealth, but you would not have made a major profit. And that's why guys, I think this is extremely bullish, and Senator Loomis, she's really going to push the strategic reserve of Bitcoin in the United States. And keep in mind guys, it is a strategic reserve. The US government won't say that they're going to create a strategic reserve before they're actually going to accumulate, because ultimately guys, if this news is going to break, yes guys, I believe that the price movement of Bitcoin could easily double and see a major move all the way to the 200,000 US dollars. So they want to accumulate before they're actually going to spread the news, because they want to buy low, and that's why we are in this major accumulation phase. But ultimately guys, we're not even close to the top, because the short-term holder supply in the previous cycle, we saw this major spike towards the upside after the halvenings, we are seeing this correction of short-term Bitcoin holders. And yes, we saw the same exactly after the third halvening. We saw this correction, and afterwards we saw the mass adoption. Yes guys, all this major FOMO and all the people coming into the crypto market in the last stage of the bull market, this parabolic run towards the upside. So ultimately guys, we're not even close to the top, and we could expect a major pump towards the upside. And that's why I told you guys it is time to accumulate, because once again guys, all these major corporations, they want to accumulate exactly within this accumulation phases. So they're going to spread FUD, fear, uncertainty and doubt to accumulate exactly here. And even major entities like Robert Kiyosaki, they just want to buy lower, because if these major entities, nations, states, Federal Reserves, or even central banks, if they miss the boat, they bring the boat back to accumulate exactly here. And this is also what you should be doing. Yes guys, if these major entities want to buy Bitcoin in these huge amounts, they need a lot of selling pressure from all the weak hands selling exactly here. They're going to accumulate all of these cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and also Solana, because ultimately guys, we could expect this breakout in the immediate short term for Solana. And the next major price target is first of all going to be the $250, but I do believe that this move exactly from this double bottom is going to bring the price movement of Solana back above this major trend, and ultimately guys to a new all-time high. And yes guys, if you want to trade all of these moves on BloFin, because we earned some major profits on Ray, Solana, Injective and even Jupiter, because yes, we already took some profits and now we are scaling back into this major trade, because ultimately guys, I do believe that the next move towards the upside for Ray, Solana and all of these altcoins is going to be extremely fast, and we're going to profit on this move towards the upside. So all you need to do guys is be subscribed to B for Crypto, smash up the like button, and if you want to trade all of these moves on BloFin or even Phemex, all the links are in the video description below, and make sure to be in my free Telegram group where you'll find all the information how to join my free Signal group. But ultimately guys, be for crypto, and we see each other in the next video.